sent a text about 2 hours ago saying they won't let me go.
Somebody has robbed us and probably shot my family. Oh my God.
I tried strangling her. That didn't work.
I also killed my wife. It was all like, 10 months.
On September 10th, 2022, Debbie Collier drove northbound on Route 15 before going into a Family Dollar store in Clayton. After leaving the store, she sends $2,385 and a cryptic message to her daughter via Venmo. That payment comes through at 3:17 p.m. Nobody hears from Debbie again. 3 hours later, her husband, Steve, makes this call.
Candy number 1.
Yes. Came home. My wife wasn't home. Her driver's license still in there. The rental car's gone, and her daughter's here. And we were kind of worried about what's happening and where she's at. I was wondering if you could send somebody over here.
Okay. Do you have any medical issues, let's say like Alzheimer's or something like that?
No. She's 59 years old. No, she has no medical issues like that. And according to her daughter, who went up and her purse is still here with her driver's license. The only thing is the phone is gone, and she sent her daughter a text about 2 hours ago saying they won't let me go. Whatever that means, we don't know. And I've been gone all day parking cars for the football game and all, and that's where we're at.
What's your address, sir? Okay, so she sent your daughter a text message saying that
my stepdaughter
that they won't let her go.
Yeah, she's got a text message saying that.
And it come from her number, right? What's your name, sir?
Steve Collier.
Spell your last name for me.
Collier.
And your wife's name?
Deborah. Deborah. We call her Debbie, but it's Deborra.
Same last name?
Collier, yes.
How old is she? 59?
59. She just turned 59.
You just returned home, right?
Pardon me?
You just returned home, right?
Yes, I just returned home. I was parking cars until about 4:30, and when I came back, the van that she had rented because her car was in the shop was gone. I figured she was shopping for food.
Okay. And her car is there?
Pardon me? Her van's not here.
Okay. But her driver's license and what else is there?
Right. Yeah, her driver's license is here.
What else did she leave? With a purse or anything else?
Yeah, she left her purse, and her credit cards are here.
When was the last time she was seen?
Well, I left at 9 o'clock. She was still sleeping. So, last night, she went to bed last night, and I left, and the van was here.
So is your stepdaughter there, though? I mean, did she see her today?
Pardon me?
Did your stepdaughter see her today?
Wait a minute.
You say a stepdaughter. Did she see her, or?
Say that again. I'm trying to control a dog.
Okay, your stepdaughter, did she see her recently?
No, nobody has seen her. I was probably the last person to see her last night.
What time? You said 9 o'clock last night?
Yeah, about 9 o'clock we went to bed.
You left this morning, right?
Yes, at about 9.
I'm sorry. So did you see her this morning or last night?
No, I saw her last night at about 9 when she went to bed. And when I left, the van was here. And
so she was. You don't know if she was still there or not. You didn't see her this morning.
Right, except the van was still here. So I'm assuming she was sleeping.
What time was the message sent to your stepdaughter?
What time? About 2 hours ago?
About 2 hours ago?
Yes.
And it specifically said they won't let me go.
Pardon? Yeah, that's what the message said.
And that's all it said, right?
That's all it said.
And she was last seen driving, or she was driving her. What kind of car is that?
It's I don't know, because her car's in the shop. So the rental place on
the van that she was driving. Will she be in, or you don't know?
No, I don't know. It's Enterprise. She went a call from Enterprise. It's a Pacifica or something.
That's the car you saw this morning, though, right?
Yeah, the black van. Yeah.
It's a black Pacifica.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Pacifica.
And that's a rental car.
Yes, from Enterprise.
All right, I'm sorry. What's her birthday? And she white, female, black, female?
Pardon me?
She white or black?
White.
How tall is she?
About 5'5".
How much she weigh?
About 150, 145, somewhere around there.
What color hair?
Blondish.
Would she be going to somebody's house, or?
That's a good question. I thought she was out shopping for food. Her daughter came over with that strange message, and then went upstairs to her bedroom and found out that her driver's license and credit card's still here. So that doesn't sound like her leaving the house to go shopping like I thought she was. She just shopped for food on Saturday.
So she don't have any money at all with her, any other cards?
Not to our knowledge. She has nothing.
But is her purse there?
Yes.
She left the purse as well?
Yes.
Does she have family here in town?
No, just her daughter.
Have you tried to call the hospitals and jails to be sure?
No, I didn't think of calling the hospital.
Okay. Go ahead. Like I said, I got them on the way out there to you.
Okay.
Go ahead and call both hospitals, Athens
Okay.
and St. Mary's, and just check with the jail as well to make sure. And we'll have somebody come out there and talk to you.
Okay. I appreciate it.
And your phone number?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Debbie's daughter, Amanda Bearden, also called 911.
Please. Hi, my name's Amanda Bearden, and I thought that we were sent court on my mother last night. At first, I was yesterday at the and I was just wanted to let it speak with the detective that's been assigned to the case. Do you have any further information? I said, do you want the case number? The case number so I can look at it that way. Just a second. I'm sorry. That's fine. Well, just a second. And the detective may not actually be in the building yet, so I may have to get you a patrol officer, okay? So just bear with me just a second. And what kind of update do you have just so I know what to try to... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean like I had an update. I just had... Oh, my God. I didn't mean... I'm sorry. I'm not in a clear mental state. I'm just talking. I just wanted to talk to them. I wanted to see if maybe there's something that I could do. I do have the rental agreement number if they needed that. That's the only thing that I have to offer. And maybe because I have a loan car, I do have your rental agreement number. That's another place in which I have in it. What's your number? I'm her daughter. Yes, ma'am. Take a deep breath for me, okay? I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I'd be upset too. I completely understand that part, like being upset about it. So the officer that took your report is already gone for the day. He worked last night. And then the detectives, they're in the building right now. They're kind of working on an on-call basis. So I don't know that I can get in touch with them unless I have something, fresh to give them. That would be something. But I can see if I can get another officer to call you back, okay? Okay. We've got the bolo out for, we got everybody, keeping our eyes peeled for and that kind of thing. I'm not trying to be a smart here or anything, but do I need to hire a private detective maybe? Because I mean, and I'm not trying to be ugly or anything, but I don't understand why I know you don't know everything, of course, but why hasn't what I've asked being done? Like, why isn't the GPS in the van being safe? Do I need a private detective to do that? I mean, I'm not trying to ugly or anything. I know. I just, the most help. Okay, so here's the thing. She's an she's an adult. I get it. So that makes things a little more difficult because people are allowed to leave and go and do things without telling other people. And I know that's not a good answer. I understand that. But that is also, that is also part of it because she is an adult. So it just takes some time also to do these things. And so I don't specifically know what they've done yet or not. Yeah, I wasn't here last night, so I don't know. But from my understanding, they would be doing everything that we know to do currently. But I will definitely get somebody to call you back, okay? Okay. Excuse me. It's no problem. I'm so sorry. I hate that this is happening to you. What was your name again, sweetie? I'm Bearden. Bearden. Spell your last name. BEARDEN. Okay. All right. I'll get somebody to call you back here shortly, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Athens Court, can you please? Hi, can I speak with Colonel Johnson? Okay, I don't have a colonel. Okay, so you just called me. I just have some more information for him, and I wanted to get My name's Amanda Bearden. Okay. All right. Yes, Sergeant. Sergeant, you flying that? No, that's okay. Just lots of Johnsons around here, so I don't make sure. I get it. You just need him to call you back. Yes, ma'am. I thought about it, and I've asked her iCloud information. I know that it's and cut back along that if the phone is turned off, it would still track her. But I do have her. I've got her Apple ID and what I thought was her password, but the password isn't working. I don't know if y'all have technology or whatever, but I do have. I don't know. I just having All right, hold on one second, okay? He said he'd call me back. Okay, thank you. All right, ma'am. He said he'd be calling you back shortly. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, no problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
About 3 hours later, Debbie's sister, who lives in Alabama, called dispatchers.
Okay, police.
Yes, my name is Diane Shirley. My sister lives in Georgia, and my niece told me she was missing. Her name is Jellisa Collier, or she could go by Debbie.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if y'all have any information about it.
As far as, no, not other than with the officer or whoever is working on the case, I don't know anything. Where does she live, do you know?
All I know is, I'm sorry. I don't know if they're doing it. Collier?
Okay.
C-O-L-I-E-R?
Yeah, I wouldn't have any information. When there's something, they will contact the family. Whenever they have something for that.
Okay.
All right.
Just that emotional, sir. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I am really worried about my sister.
Okay.
And
you have any information where she might go, or you have anything to add?
But from my niece, she said that she went back about a month ago. So she was, on the road. She was following this truck, and this truck lost a paint can, and the paint can hit my sister's car and ate it everywhere. And the driver was trying to convince my sister not to tell the cops that he was driving because he was out on parole, and there was, a stipulation to his parole that he couldn't drive.
I guess. I'm sorry. Otherwise, do you think that was told to anybody else? Do you think that was told to the officer that comes out?
That's standing from my loop.
Okay. I don't know if the officer knows that, but I can have him call you if you want to pass it along with anything to help, Yes,
I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm in Alabama, and, I listen to she's not communicating about her with us, and I really would like to know what's going on.
I got you. Yeah, since you may have insight on that, I'll have the sergeant give you a call. Okay?
Yes, sir. That would be wonderful.
All right. And see here. Excuse me one more time. What's your name?
My name is Diane Shirley.
And this is your sister, right?
Yes. Her daughter's name is Amanda Bearden. She would be the one that would, her and her husband, Steve Collier, would have been the ones filing the report, with my understanding, from Amanda.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have them give you a call, okay? Just the same time, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Debbie's car was in the shop after that crash, and she had rented the vehicle she was last seen driving. Police started monitoring the car's movements, and on September 11th, the Chrysler Pacifica was found parked about 13 miles south of the Family Dollar store. The vehicle was unlocked and unoccupied. Amanda arrived at the scene after allegedly being given the approximate location by an officer. According to the report, she was in a hysterical state and told investigators her mother did not suffer from any known mental health issues. It's still unclear whether she was given the details of the car or not. A canine unit discovered the woman's remains down an embankment a quarter-mile from the vehicle. She was partially nude and slightly burned, with her right hand clutching a tree. Investigators also found a blue tarp a red tote bag, paper towels, a torch lighter, and a poncho, the same items that CCTV footage showed Debbie buying at the store. At that point, it became a homicide investigation. On September 14th, deputies served a search warrant at Amanda's home. She and her boyfriend, Andrew Geigerich, had moved back to Georgia just 2 days before Debbie went missing. The couple has had a tumultuous relationship, marked by a history of arrests for domestic violence and other charges, some of which are drug-related. A 911 call made by Debbie in May 2021 also surfaced.
Park County 911.
Hi, my name is Debbie Collier. I own the property at Andrew Geigerich is there breaking out the windows in my property, trying to break in on my daughter. I am so sick of him destroying my property. Please arrest him, and if I need to meet you out there, I will.
You sound like breaking out the windows?
Yes, he's out there breaking out the windows. He's broken my daughter's bedroom window right now.
All right, looks like your daughter's also calling in about it.
Okay, good.
All right, well, we got him on the way, okay?
All right, honey. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye.
But Amanda's claims were debunked by officers, who determined that the couple lived together, and she was arrested for making a false report of a robbery. Andrew was also arrested and hit with various charges, including battery. Given the history between the pair and Debbie, investigators honed in on them. The Venmo message also raised alarm bells. It read, "They're not going to let me go. Love you. There's a key to the house in the blue flower pot by the door." Since Amanda was living with Debbie at the time, it would have been strange for her to say where the key was. The findings in the search warrant were not published. The Habersham County Sheriff's Office revealed that investigators had found no evidence of either kidnapping or that Debbie had taken her life. Detectives served several search warrants and were looking to identify persons of interest. 6 days later, Georgia detectives collected an unfired round near the crime scene. Fox News reportedly made the discovery and alerted authorities. Investigators said it could be unrelated, since there were no clear signs that Debbie had been shot, but they would be considering it as part of the crime. That same day, Amanda's boyfriend, Andrew, told a media outlet that they were living in fear, sleeping behind barricaded doors, and had nothing to do with Debbie's unsolved slaying. On September 30th, the sheriff's office held its first public briefing on the case, saying the murder was personal and targeted, and unlikely the act of a random serial killer or self-inflicted. They also told the media that Debbie's purse and cell phone were recovered at the scene. Nearly 2 months after the discovery, her son Jeffrey Bearden, who had previously only posted a tribute to his mother, spoke up in an interview with Court TV. He said the family was under constant scrutiny and could not grieve collectively. Jeffrey also spoke about his unpleasant experience with the police department, which had seemingly given information about the case to journalists before notifying the family. As for the cryptic Venmo message, he was also confused by it.
You know, kind of like you were saying before, it's been a learning process for us. Like, that's something that even after 2 months, like, I'm still sitting here questioning. I want to know why such a large amount. I want to know who they are still. That she was, you know, she referred to someone as who, or they, excuse me, and who they are. It's hard to, you know, still be at this point and still be asking for help and trying to get that kind of basic information that I thought at this point there would be something a little bit more that could be shared.
In a podcast episode of Crime on the Record, Amanda said her mom had taken her own life.
On Friday, there were actions. My mom was like giving away things that, you know, now looking back on, I'm like, well, that was weird. Even when I seen her Friday, you know, because we hadn't seen each other in a minute, I saw tears in her eyes. I'd never seen her that sad.
First of all, I was in a complete state of terror. I mean, I was a basket case because I didn't know what to think. I started calling Steve over and over and over again. I finally got in touch with him. While I was on, I actually went over to my mom's house because, I mean, what I had just read, I didn't want to believe.
On November 17th, Police released the autopsy findings. Debbie Collier's death was ruled as self-inflicted. Nearly 2 years later, some in the true crime community still say it doesn't add up. What do you think? Coroner Richard Hawk made a horrific discovery.
Hey, it's Richard Hawk, Coroner. How are you?
I'm good. How about you, Richard?
Hey, get me some police officers down here to Lock, Stock, and Barrel shooting range, 514 Bohannon Road.
514.
Yeah, I think somebody has robbed us and probably shot my family. Oh my God.
You think someone shot a family member or just? Oh.
No, the door's closed, the door's locked, everything's locked up, and I see blood coming from my son's. I see blood coming from my son. I can't tell if anybody's dead, alive, or what, but he's not moving. He doesn't like his breathing.
Son not moving? You said it's your son?
Yes, but my parents are also supposed to be here too, so get somebody down here quick.
Okay, where are you sending them? Do you want to try to start CPR?
Honey, I can't even get in the door.
Can't get in.
Tell somebody to bring some lock cutters with them, because I don't have my keys.
We have them all on the way. Do you know who did it?
No, honey, no. I am, like I said, I don't know.
Okay.
The door's shut up, everything's shut up. Oh my gosh.
Richard Hawk, the Coweta County coroner, found his family members, his dad, Tommy, his mom, Evelyn, and his teenage son brutally murdered at the Lock, Stock, and Barrel shooting range in Grantville, Georgia. Investigators believe the killing happened between 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. Approximately 40 guns and the range's surveillance camera were also stolen. Because of this, significant law enforcement responses, including Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the ATF, were brought in. The victims were well-respected members of the community, with Tommy and Evelyn being the owners of the shooting range, and Luke working there part-time while planning to attend college the following year.
It feels like your heart's imploded, just in pieces. And to see the love and support we've gotten as it takes one of those little pieces and puts it back in place. Doesn't say anything to make it right, but it puts it back in place. It's not ever going to fix it, I don't think. There's no such word. I don't think it's closure. As a coroner, I've given a lot of things and told a lot of people out there, and I'm sorry for it, that there's going to be closure one day. I don't think there is. That word will not be in my vocabulary anymore. So to answer your question, it's just little pieces of the heart go back in place. It's been wonderful.
A $15,000 reward was offered for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the killers. On April 15th, 21-year-old Jacob Christian Muse was arrested and charged with 3 counts of malice murder. The stolen weapons from the range were found in his residence. Muse was a frequent customer of the shooting range and knew the Hawk family. At the time of his arrest, the 21-year-old faced an extensive list of charges already, including malice murder, felony murder, armed robbery, aggravated battery, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony.
He was going down to the range and talking to the owners down there, and I think he got a real good rapport with them and just started going in and out. Who knows why this happened right here? I mean, that's an answer I don't know if we'll ever know. I really believe the biggest break in this right here was the great investigative skills that was taken into this case between the Georgia GBI and ATF and our investigators and everybody involved, Coweta County. They just did an outstanding job to solve this case right here.
As the case against Muse progressed, with plans for a grand jury presentation and ongoing court proceedings, the community and the Hawk family focused on healing and remembrance. The last update on Jacob Christian Muse's trial was in April 2023, when proceedings were postponed again. There is nothing further on when Muse will appear in court, but in letters he sent in March 2023, the suspected killer claims he acted in self-defense.
Hello? Hi, this is Operator Brown from the North Main Beach Police Department on a recorded line. Did you call for the police?
Yes.
Okay, what is your name? Jellisa? Jellisa?
Jellisa Baxter.
Jellisa, hi. Can you tell me what's happening there?
Yes, I just killed my daughter.
How old is your daughter?
3.
Is there anyone else in the house?
God.
And how did you kill your daughter?
I tried strangling her. That didn't work, so I stabbed her with a knife in the neck and chest.
And what area of the house is she in?
She's on the floor in the living room.
Do you still have the knife?
I do.
Is it in your hand?
No.
Can you tell me what you're wearing, Jellisa?
A robe.
What color's your robe?
White.
Is there any way I can get you to speak to the officer, Jellisa? Tell me where you are so I can have the officer speak with you.
I'm in the living room.
Okay. I'm going to speak with the officers, okay? Just give me one moment, okay?
Okay.
I'm landline with the complainant. She advised she's in the living room. She's no longer armed. She's wearing a white robe.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Do you see the officers?
Let me open the door.
Just leave the door open and go back and sit in the living room.
Okay.
When officers responded to the Miami Beach apartment, they discovered the body of the little girl on the floor. She had been stabbed multiple times. The mother, 24-year-old Jellisa Baxter, was on the couch in a robe. The knife was next to the victim's body. Neighbors were shocked about the incident, saying they frequently saw the two together and nothing seemed off. Instagram posts, photos of the mother and daughter also showed a visible bond that makes the incident particularly confusing. But court records later indicated that Baxter was facing difficulties, including being served an eviction notice earlier that month. Her stepfather spoke to WPLG Local 10 after the brutal murder.
I met her one time, and that was in August when she came to Orlando to visit her mom. I met the child that day. She was just a healthy, running around child. I was very surprised. She seemed like she was a loving mama, but I think at the time she needed help. She was like stressed. That's her child, so I guess, I if I can do something, I guess I just want to do it.
Jellisa Baxter was charged with first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. She was denied bond for the first-degree murder charge and was given a $10,000 bond for the second charge. Additionally, there was a hold for immigration placed on her since the 24-year-old is a Jamaican national. The next call takes us to Suffolk in the UK, where the caller gets honest with the dispatcher.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I've just killed my wife.
You just killed your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit different for you tonight, I expect. Happy New Year.
Okay. And how have you killed her?
Suffocation, really, I guess. Bit of a bizarre situation, but, never mind.
Okay, is it just the two of you in the house?
Well, just the one of us now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, well, two. Right.
Okay, is there any other sort of issues that the officers need to be aware of when they come into the house? Is there
no, not really. I'm not violent. I'm not nothing.
Okay. Stephen, can I just get you to go and answer the door? I believe we should have some officers there. Are you able to just go and speak to them?
Okay, they're here now, are they?
They should be there.
Right, I'm on my way.
Okay.
I'm on my way as we speak.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, hello, buddies. How are you? All right? Yeah, okay.
Officers arrived at the couple's Stowmarket home on December 30th, 2017, within minutes of the call. 62-year-old Ann Searle was found dead. In the body cam footage, 64-year-old Stephen Searle told the police, "I've been a very naughty boy, and everyone has their breaking point." Ann allegedly discovered that her husband had begun an affair with their son Gary's partner, Anastasia Pomiativa, in April the year prior. The rest of the family had found out about it in June. The prosecution said that there had probably been yet another row between Stephen and Anne on that Saturday. The former Royal Marine said his wife had attacked him with a knife and he was defending himself. He claimed that he did not intend to kill her, but failed to call an ambulance after the attack and instead sat there like a bloody idiot. A post-mortem examination recorded that Anne died of compression of the neck, which prosecutors say was likely a chokehold that Stephen had learned from his military training. A jury at Ipswich Crown Court took 3.5 hours to find him guilty of her murder on Tuesday. He will serve a minimum of 14 years. The judge told him his actions caused the family devastating waves of pain and anguish. Days before her death, Mrs. Searle had posted a message on Facebook saying, "Happy Christmas. I hope I will still be here in 2018. We will see." For more True 911 calls, watch this episode next.